The problems are correction problems, tallying problems on those forms submitted by the commissioners themselves, by the commission itself. You have an affidavit submitted again by the commission, the affidavit of Nzika Mwololo. Same problems. He has two forms. 50% of them, which is one form, has an incorrect addition where the rejected votes have been added as part of the total. Now, in light of what Mainakia has said and what my learned seniors have said here this morning, my mind is taken back to a few months ago when a few of my colleagues here, my good friends here, came before this court and told you and persuaded you that a process known as BBI, one where 1 million signatures had been collected, one which had gone through over 40 county assemblies, one which had gone through both houses of parliament, was irredeemably void and null because the president used the wrong process. And they persuaded you. And I invite you to look at paragraphs 1544, 1535, and 1500 of your judgment in the BBI case, where you stated that any process, any activity undertaken without constitutional authority, as the chairman of the IBC has done in this particular case, must be declared null and void. And the terms null and void, and this is one of the cases we've stated before you, the case of McFoy versus United Africa Company, is captured in the following words. If an act is void, then it is in law a nullity. It is not only bad, but incurably bad. There is no need for an order of the court to set it aside. It is automatically null and void without more ado, though it is sometimes convenient to have a court declare it to be so. And every proceeding which is founded on it is also bad and incurably bad. You cannot put something on nothing and expect it to stay there. It will collapse. That is the fate the Form 36, the Form 34D, issued by the chairman of the commission in this matter, must suffer as well. Now, my learned friend, Mr. Mahat, has taken you through some numbers. And as I've demonstrated, and as was demonstrated earlier here by my colleagues for the first petitioner, when you have a process where the numbers are so adulterated, where the forms are so compromised, what numbers are we talking about? Numbers that have been verified or quote-unquote tallied in an unconstitutional matter. Our learned senior, I think Mr. Orengo, I think it was Otinde Amolo Senior Counsel, said that the numbers became a moving target. Now, in fact, they were behaving not more like a moving target, but like a group of naughty children in a nursery school running around the yard. It is impossible to get a hold of the number that was used either for the 50+1 or for the tallying or for the verification, which, as you have heard, was changed 3 times. Now, you asked, I think, of the petitioners, how did we get to this place? Like every slow train crash, a train crash in slow motion, those of us who lived through the repressive days that led to the Constitution of 2010 will tell you that it did not happen one day. My good friend Mr. Morogo has told you that the Gazette notice by which the chairman appointed himself as the presidential returning officer. And we need to note, because the defense put here yesterday by the commission, was that he appointed himself on the basis of your judgment in 2017.